Hello and welcome to the Foreword, the Forefront Gaming Podcast. I'm Banjo269 or Ben.
And I'm Scarecrow1702. Or Mar.
Or Mar, yes. So,
I remember my name.
you did. Congratulations. It's the first.
I should be congratulated. That's quite an achievement.
Yeah, you've never really managed to remember it before.
No, I'm always caught up short, and then I realise I'm supposed to say my name. And it's like, oh.
So, first item on the agenda, gaming news.
Game news. What has been happening
in the world of gaming today, Maverick?
Oh, as in, what have I been doing?
Just in gaming generally.
Okay. I was playing that really cool game Mass Effect 3 today.
Oh god.
And now, when I play Mass Effect 3, I try and do the good guy type, right? Which is like the blue, and I try and be like the good person. I just did my first run through as the bad person. I've already killed a race, shot a dude, shot like 3 people already. I've doomed the race to extinction.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's really shit.
How about some more interesting news?
Okay, let me think about that.
As of yesterday... Sorry, not yesterday. 2 days ago for us Australians.
Really?
I'm reading this straight off IGN. April 20th... No, guys, let me just go on something. April 20th has a strange place in history. The evil fascist dictator Adolf Hitler was born on April 20th, 1889.
Fuck.
And of course, potheads are exceptionally fond of this date, 420. But, ladies and, well, mainly gentlemen, I'm sure there's a couple of ladies listening, not going to go there.
You won't, you're scared!
April 20 has a much more significant meaning for us gamers.
It does.
April 20, do you know what it is?
Fuck no.
Of course.
No.
April 20 is known as the Great PlayStation Network Outage of 2011, where the PlayStation Network went down on the 20th of April and lasted until May 15, nearly a month.
Because it's shit.
It's not shit. Sony took... So for just a little bit of background information for you guys that don't know, what happened was
Who doesn't know?
the Sony's servers were hacked by... I've forgotten who it was. Was it Anonymous that did it?
I think so. I don't really care. I just know they were hacked, and I knew I was laughing at you when it happened.
But they were hacked, and so Sony, as soon as they've realised this, they've taken the PSN down. As soon as they realised it was compromised, because by that time they'd done that, unfortunately, Sony's credit card details have been hacked. That means lots of people had their credit card details out there floating around in the hands of these hackers. Now, this was a very bad thing, as most people would realise. So, what happened was Sony shut down the network for almost a month. And then on May 15th, the network finally came back online. And then, well, we were rewarded, I guess. We were sold, thank you for sticking with us. All PlayStation Network users that had an account and that was affected by the shutdown were given, what was it, 2 free games and a month-long membership to PlayStation Plus.
There you go.
There we go. So a very important date in gaming history because it was a massive hack attack with most of the people responsible for it now in prison or going to prison.
Really?
Yeah.
They caught them?
Yeah, it was the same dickheads who tried to hack the CIA and FBI.
What a smart move, honestly.
I know.
Who the fuck goes, yep, I'm gonna hack the CIA, because it's not like they can come and shoot me or anything.
Yeah.
Hacks.
But
you can't shoot me, you have no proof. Your fingerprints are on the hard drive.
That's really been happening in gaming news this week, except for, sorry, I forgot this, Dota 2. Valve has confirmed that it will be free, but the payment structure will have some twists.
You don't get the full game, and you download it on Valve. on
Yeah.
Steam.
Gabe Newell, the guy who's in charge of Valve, he hasn't exactly told us anything, but he said that the payment system's going to be a bit weird, I guess. It's going to be different than most normal games.
Okay.
I don't know if he's going to do it like Team Fortress 2, where you buy a hat or something, then you got a premium account. I don't know.
Ooh. Hello.
But anyway, okay.
Guess
Let's...
what? Something else in gaming news.
What?
Does anyone, now there's got to be someone out there, one of our listeners, who's gone online to. Remember a long time ago with Lego, they made that huge campaign on the Mars mission thing?
Yeah, Lego Goes to Mars or something like that.
Yeah. There was a game they had on that website.
Serious?
Yeah, there was like a strategy game type thing. And it was actually pretty good if you had nothing to do in your spare time and you
Oh,
were
yeah.
like at school. It was like the best internet game to play.
Yeah.
And I've just realized I've still got all the codes to get to every mission. Holy fuck. I
Well
should.
then, we might put those up online for people that want them.
What, the codes?
Yeah.
I got them offline.
Oh.
They're there somewhere.
Well, we might post a link to it then in the description, because I'm sure there's probably a few people out there that would like that.
Honestly, guys, go play it and you'll see it's really, really simple. And the alien campaign is fucking hard. But it's, it was actually pretty good. For an internet game, it's really good. I think the
Has the
site.
great Mar been defeated by a children's game?
Yes, he has.
Oh my god.
The humans murdered him.
Speaking of Mar, let's move on to our next segment, which is Maverick's Rant.
I get to rant about something, do I?
You do. What's on the agenda for today, Maverick?
What's on the agenda for today? I was today attempting to access an internet site.
Oh.
Hmm. Now,
Okay.
I'm pretty sure you already know where this is going.
Yes. Well, what
Approximately,
site was
my
it? Just
room
let
consists.
our viewers and listeners know what site was it.
What site was it?
Yeah.
I think we all know what site it was, Ben. You can shut the fuck up and die.
Was it Funny Junk?
It was.
Fucking hell. No, we're not getting into this. We're not getting into
Yeah, we're not
this.
going to have this
That's for
debate.
a separate
Leave it.
podcast. That's a
Alright.
separate argument podcast.
Yes.
Continue.
Now,
I'm not
my
starting
room
on
has approximate
comment
monetary
section.
value of like $100,000, maybe.
What?
There's like maybe not $100,000. What the fuck?
Sorry, I missed that bit.
All right, my room's probably got about $10,000 worth of crap in here.
Your room?
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the time I was done with my little rage, it was at least half that. I had thrown
Really?
that much shit into my computer because it wouldn't.
Which one was this? Which computer were you using?
It said that it was connected to the internet, that the connection signal was strong, and that it was downloading, but it kept giving me an error.
Yeah, even my internet does that sometimes.
It's fucking annoying. I fucking hate my internet.
For those of you who don't know, let me put this into perspective. Perspective. I live out in the middle of nowhere. I get flawless internet.
It's
I get flawless, perfect internet, and I live in the middle of nowhere.
He lives in like the outer rim of the galaxy.
And Ma here,
I live in
you live in suburbia, in a city.
Sort of. Yes.
And you get very shite internet.
Well, okay, no. Now,
Explain.
Let's bring this home. I can look out my backyard and see the internet cable.
We're not going to say who the internet service provider is.
No.
But for Australians, you'll pretty much know. It's the big one.
It is.
Can't get sued because he didn't mention.
Yeah. But I can literally see the internet cable in my backyard, but we can't connect to it. If I could connect to that table, I would have perfect internet.
If you could connect to that table?
Yes, the table. The table will sort out all my problems. But anyway, continuing my rant, what would you like?
I'm going to go quiet for a bit.
You give me something. You give me a topic.
I don't know. I thought you were going to go on about your internet.
I was, but really, there's not much to go on. It's shit. It's terrible. I hate it. I feel like murdering it every day. Sometimes I do.
Well, you said you were gonna. You said before we started recording you had something.
I was gonna have a cry about Mass Effect because I've already killed Morden, and that was a bit depressing, to be honest. Watching him die, I actually found that quite depressing.
Okay.
I almost cried. You need to play the Mass Effects!
Have you heard of this place, Maverick? It's called Gamers Rehab. It's pretty much where you need to go when you start crying over video games.
Look, that doctor dude, that scientist Morden, he devoted his entire life, or like a fair portion of it, not even really. He devoted a little bit of his life to try and cure this virus that was going to save a race, and I shot
Yeah.
him.
Why?
Because I was making sure he didn't. That way I could get this stupid fish egg frog lady to help me. And when she does, all she gives me is like 4 ships and a
And
cannon.
that's why I don't play Mass Effect.
Why?
Egg Frog Lady.
That's hilarious, Daltress. Oh, and whereas the Krogan people who I was trying to stop the cure from giving me like 600 EMS worth of crap, and I'm like, oh wow, I just feel great now. This bitch has given me shit all, and they're giving me tons, and I've just doomed them to death. So great. That makes me feel really
Okay.
special. And I killed someone in the process. Someone important.
So let's move away from Maverick's rant
Why?
because you're starting to really get passionate about it.
I am, because it's not fair. And in Mass Effect 2, I don't fucking care how much bloody score you can have. You can never, ever get Jack to come back from a little bitch with Miranda. She's always like, oh, I've got nothing to say to you. Why don't you go talk to Miranda? It's like, oh, fine, maybe I will. The options still aren't going to be there. So needless
Okay,
to say, Jack's dead all the time.
let's move on to the next topic. Guess what I spent all of the other day doing, Merritt? Well, most of my day, I went into the city. Guess what I did?
I would imagine you were doing one of 2 things.
What?
You were rather walking through the mall and crying in the toilet because everyone thought you were weird and they decided to point it out. Or you were at Connor's place.
I wasn't at Connor's place. You were close. I was at the mall.
You were at the mall. Ooh, okay.
Yeah,
Now,
I was doing
what
some
would you do?
shopping for something that we'll
You
bring up
went to the
next.
Wiggles concert, didn't you?
I was doing some shopping for something we'll
You
bring
went
up
to
next.
see One Direction.
No.
You thought, what are my chances with this group of gay people? Pretty high.
Okay, so anyway,
Oh, I
I
shut
went
down
into
some.
town and I hadn't planned this, but I went into town and all I see everywhere are Coney 2012 posters.
Well, supporting or against?
Supporting, like, you
Ooh.
know.
Ooh.
But for those of you who don't know, I am a skepticist on the Coney thing, considering he's dead.
He
He's
is.
been dead for about 10 years.
Has he?
The guy they got to play Coney in the thing was an actor. And that the guy who made it was caught jerking it in public.
Really?
Yeah. But anyway, so
Great.
I'm walking through the mall. Ah, Coney poster. I'm just walking through the mall, right?
Oh.
And I see, oh, Coney poster. Rip. Oh, another Coney poster. Oh, another freaking Coney poster. Rip. And I was just dumping them in the bin as I was going past.
Oh, well, that's just rude.
I had a security guard look at me funnily.
He was like, what are you doing, child?
But he didn't care.
Because he knew it was Coney, and Coney's a child person.
So, yeah, that's what I spent my days. That's what I spent my day doing.
Well, clearly you've had a productive and fun day then.
Oh yeah, very fun. I even saw someone sticking them up.
Really?
I
Did you
walked behind
approach
them.
him and
I
tell him what a
walked behind them.
homosexually was?
I walked behind the guy for 10 minutes. Every time he put one up. Every time he put one up. That's all we heard.
And what? He didn't turn around to confront you.
He did.
What? Whoa! How did
Eventually,
this
after
go
I'd
down?
ripped about 3 of them down, he did.
What did he say?
He told me to go fuck myself, and then I fought child torture.
Okay. And what? And did you retort?
Everything I just said then, I said to him, but I said with a bit more abuse. And then he just walked away.
Did he put more up?
I don't know. I turned around and walked in the other direction. I couldn't be bothered putting up with his bullshit.
Probably just went to Macca's to drown away in his dreams, to wash away his sins, and become.
So, why don't we move on to the next topic?
Which is. Dun, 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 dun.
Are you going to bring it up?
Should I?
I don't know. It's up to you.
Okay, world news, wasn't it?
What?
What?
We're not doing the world news yet. That's next.
Oh, oh God. Okay, I'm completely out of schedule. All right. Clearly, the next topic was this Buddha doll that is on my desk.
It's not the Buddha doll.
Oh, why not?
What day is it today, Maverick? Give people the date.
The date. The date is the 22nd of the 4th of 2012, according to my computer clock.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What happens on the 22nd of the 4th?
Hitler was born.
No, that was the 20th.
Hitler was born 2 days ago.
Yeah. What else?
What else? Let's see. Somebody died, I'm assuming, at some stage.
You're close. Maybe the opposite of that.
Okay. Somebody was brutally stabbed, tortured within an inch of their life, but then resuscitated.
I don't know why I employ you.
Neither do I. You know how you were saying one day you had a replacement lined up?
You
might
don't know your own boss's birthday.
Oh, really? My next thing I was going to say is I can do this all day. How about you just tell them?
Well, you go into it. I hate big noting myself.
Okay, so there's this weird kid, right, called Ben. Now, on this fateful date...
Why would you call me a kid?
Huh?
Why would you call me a kid?
I don't know.
Continue.
Because if I say, oh, that Ben man, it's like, oh, that Ben kid. It's like, which sounds better, Ben?
Continue, employee.
It's that miserable guy's day of sorrow. The day we all have to remember that he was unfortunately born into this world, and we can't get rid of him easily.
Oh, God, that hurt.
I hope so. Well, it was kind of supposed to.
You know what? You've just given me the perfect inspiration for vlogs now.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm going to go somewhere weird,
Mm.
the camera in front of me, and I'm just going to shout, "Hey, Maverick, you're fired!" And that's going to be my new vlog series.
Going random places and saying, hey, Maverick, you're fired.
Yep.
What do you hope to achieve?
I don't know, it's just for the lols. You would understand that I'm just joking though, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I would understand. It
Of
would
course.
get a bit annoying if you did it after too long.
Yeah.
And you'd have to go public places. I don't want to see you like down some back alley with like 2 super drugged hipsters that don't even know what's
I don't know. I'm still trying to come up with ideas for my vlogs. But, yeah, it was my birthday today.
Happy
What did
birthday,
you do?
Ben.
What did you do? It's my birthday.
Now, we must, of course, note that Ben received a lie today.
I
And
received
the
a
scary
lie.
thing is it did actually look like the portal cake.
The cake from Portal. That's my birthday cake. My parents just picked it up. They had no idea. I've looked at it and I'm like, do you realise what this is? And they're like, no. This is a lie. I'm like, what do you mean? This is the cake from Portal. I'll put a picture in the thing, and on the video I'll have it pop up, but it's quite scary.
It was significantly frightening when I
You flipped your shit when you saw it.
Yes, I did. Ooh, I farted. Ooh, that smells nice.
You're disgusting.
Not all farts smell terrible. I'll have you know.
Not the farts aren't supposed to smell nice though.
Yeah, it doesn't mean they have to smell terrible.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't really do much on my birthday.
Yeah, you wouldn't, because you're like one of those Grinch people. I've said it once, I'll say it 1,000
We're
times.
not doing the Grinch talk
This
again.
is the guy who hates Christmas.
I don't hate Christmas. I
Yes,
just
you
don't
do.
particularly enjoy it.
What's the
I'd be sad if it was suddenly outlawed, yeah, because it's a day off, but...
Because it's a day off, that's your excuse. It's a day off, therefore I would be sad.
Well, actually, guess what I spent most of my day doing? I decided I would take the day off for my birthday. This is the only bit of forefront work I've done today.
Okay. What do
Guess
you
what I spent my
normally
day
do
doing?
for forefront work? Because you
Guess what I
always say you
spent...
do it, and I never see a lot done.
Guess what I spent my day doing?
Fapping.
No. Sitting on my beanbag playing video games.
I was not finished. I'm going to go out there on a whim and say that you sat on your new beanbag and played video games. Was I correct?
No!
Oh, damn.
I sat on the couch
Spoiled the
and
game.
I sat on my beanbag and I sat on the couch playing video games.
Oh, there was a double in there. I see. What trickery.
I got a couple of games. I got, what did I get? I got Hawks 2, because I've been meaning to get that for ages and I'm loving it. It's a really good game. It looks amazing too. Hawks 2, it looks amazing. I got Red Dead Redemption, Undead Nightmare.
Oh, Skype! Ben has a birthday today. It just popped up for saying it was your birthday. Thank you, Skype.
At what? At what time? 8:30 at night.
Jesus Christ, Skype, you pathetic knob.
No, I got Red Dead Redemption, Undead Nightmare, and Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell Double Agent, which is shit.
Yeah, I know. All the Splinter Cell stuff.
Oh, a couple of them are good, but Double Agent's shit. Fuck.
I've never been a big fan of the whole Splinter Cell thing. I reckon there isn't enough actual proper action in it for my liking.
Yeah. That's why I like Hawks.
Mm.
Like Hawks 2 is really fun. I'll probably bring some gameplay of it. If you guys want to see that, Hawks 2 gameplay, tell me. I've got more games now. I can expand.
Yeah, guys, and I've got the money to buy them, so if you guys want to see certain games getting played, even old ones, I'll hunt them down and we can do them.
Yeah, we've got... Well, 9 times out of 10, we'll be able to get the game.
Unless it's like Pac-Man's Revenge.
Pac-Man's Revenge, well, that was a fun game.
Does it exist?
Pretty sure.
Wow, that was pretty awesome.
Now, let's move off this boring topic of my birthday.
Yes, because it is boring, so it was your birthday. It's also very depressing thinking of it.
Hey, why is it depressing?
Well, you weren't hatched of an egg.
Let's move on to one of the final things.
Like all the cool people in this world.
Let's move on to the last bit of the podcast today. General news. Now, you've been
North
waiting.
Korea is trying to blow us up.
Let me finish.
Again.
Let me finish.
You're not
You've been
entitled
waiting.
to finish.
You've been waiting for this for the entire podcast. So go.
What?
Go.
Go what? Talk about North Korea.
Yes, you've been waiting for the
Okay,
whole
they've
podcast.
got bombs. And they're shooting them in the air in general
They've got
directions.
cruise missiles, not bombs.
Ben? They're going to explode.
Yeah, but they're
No one's going to give two fucks when they explode, whether or not they were cruise missiles or bombs.
Shit, I don't even know if they're cruise missiles. It might have just been normal missiles, but still, continue.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Technicalities. I've got a question for you, actually. If this entire world goes to shit, like, I mean, everything's collapsing, there's, like, world wars that aren't even properly being fought, all that kind of rubbish, what would you do?
I'd go to Antarctica.
Why Antarctica? So you can...
No, I'd go to Tasmania.
Why Tasmania?
Because no one knows it exists.
Well, I know it exists.
Why would the Chinese want to destroy Tasmania or something? What
Because
could
their
they gain
thoughts
out of
make
Tasmania?
Storm Bay.
What could they gain out of Tasmania? We don't even have any Air Force bases out Tasmania.
What's your point?
I'm just saying we don't have any like proper bases. I'm sure we've got a couple of army bases. We don't even have any Air Force or stuff there.
But all right. Maybe I should rephrase my question. You can't get to fucking Antarctica because there are no plane services and there isn't a single boat that could take you there, keeping all the supplies for the trip.
I'll swim.
You're gonna swim in freezing cold water.
I'll
All
ride
manner
a
of
penguin.
animals.
I'll ride a penguin. You
Well,
played Mario, didn't you? You played Mario. Just treat it like a Yoshi.
yeah, Ben, let's see how that works out. A 1 meter tall, at the most, penguin. You riding that thing to Antarctica.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna fucking drown it.
Those buggers are tough.
But they can't breathe underwater.
I'll pull its head up every 5 minutes.
No, okay. Alright, I'll try again. Okay. Zombie apocalypse.
Yes.
You can't fucking cross the country. You cannot migrate countries. Or continents. What do you do?
Get to an army base.
What army base?
Just a army base. Army, Air Force.
Do they have guns at an Air Force base? Like, do they have
Yeah.
a RAF base?
Yeah, Raf Amberley, we've got a massive armory.
Really?
Yeah.
I wouldn't think so.
Oz Styers. I think we've got a couple of LMGs in there.
Okay. See, like that. I remember zombie apocalypse and
Spider.
that in my head. You go to their RAF base.
There's a fucking spider in here.
Really?
Yeah.
Don't kill it.
Let me see if it's alive. It's alive, it's alive. It's one of those, you know those little black ones you see? That you're really supposed to kill because if they bite you, you're pretty much screwed.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those.
Okay, what you need to do.
Oh, it's because it can see its dead children.
What?
You know where my office is?
Yeah.
I've got the window right in front of my desk.
Yeah.
Well, on the right-hand side, there's a bunch of dead baby black spiders. And on the left-hand side, mama black spiders over there.
Okay, I think you should really let it bite you because you've just killed innocent children.
What do?
What?
What do?
Excuse me?
What do I do?
Kill yourself! Jesus.
Okay, we've obviously gotten off the topic of North Korea.
Obviously.
Zombie apocalypse.
Yes.
You can choose one weapon. What do you take?
The power of friendship.
No, you can't have the power of friendship.
Because that would just be OP.
Yes.
I pick...
Sonic Rainbow, motherfuckers.
I pick... Adelaide.
I said you can have one weapon.
Oh, well, fuck you then. Okay. I pick my dog.
You know what I'd go with?
What?
Crossbow.
Why a crossbow?
Because it doesn't require an explicit ammo. You can shoot anything out of it.
Fair enough. I can see some logic there.
Think about it.
Hmm.
Like,
But alright,
light a Molotov,
zombie
light a
apocalypse
Molotov,
comes. You're not
fling it
going to
out
have
of
the
it.
choice of one weapon. You'll grab your kitchen knives and you will fight to the death to find a gun.
Yeah. But I would prefer a crossbow because then you don't have to worry about ammo.
Hey, and
Just
doesn't
shoot
your dad have
rocks out.
guns in that little police station thing?
Yeah, there's a couple of rifles in there.
I'd just get them. Then I'd slowly make my way to Raf Amberley. I'd meet you there.
Yeah, okay, I'll see you there when the zombies hit, Maverick.
Yeah, if the zombies ever hit, seriously, that's our plan. You crack open your dad's armory, I'll get my
Funny
way to
thing
Raf...
is, I'll get access, you won't.
What do you mean?
I've got the ID, you don't.
So, the guards are going to be zombies too.
How do you know? Maybe they've managed to defend it. They'll
Well,
only
if they
let
have, I'll
personnel on
rock
with
up and be
ID.
like, "Can I please come in?"
No, you haven't got the appropriate ID. I'll walk up to them, flash my ID, and like, hello, Judson, on you go. And it's just, fuck you. I'm just like flipping you off as I walk in while you're being ripped apart by a zombie.
Well, okay,
And the
that wouldn't
guard's
happen
just there
for two
laughing.
reasons. Okay, for two reasons that would not happen. Okay, ready? Ready?
Why?
You are technically military personnel. Therefore, in a zombie apocalypse, they would place civilian lives above yours. Just to point out for a start. Secondly, that zombie would not have a head because I would have chopped it off with my kitchen knife.
Yeah, but you got to think about it. What if that military base is being used as a key defense point and they don't want civilians in there?
Then they defeat the entire purpose of having a military.
The military is there not necessarily to protect civilians, but to defend the country from threats. Not the
Such as the
civilians.
civilians!
Not the civilians, the country. I.e. the government, really.
True. It's a bit dodgy that way.
Yeah.
Speaking of zombies, I was playing a match recently.
Oh. How untypical of you.
Yeah. Quite actually. No, seriously, I've been playing it less and less recently.
Yeah, same.
It's a bit scary. It's kind of falling out, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's getting a bit
But
like,
Black Ops 2 is what we're calling it just for now. It's on the way. Information coming out in May, apparently.
ooh, okay.
Bringing back the zombies. So
I'm
that's good.
definitely, if it's coming out, I'm pre-ordering it straight away.
Oh, Halo 4's release date's been confirmed.
When?
6th of the 11th?
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. 6th of the 11th. I
Okay.
don't know what time zone that is.
Yeah, it's probably really iffy. If you guys really want, I'll pre-order it if you want, and I'll get it my hands on it real quick, and I'll see if I can upload some of the campaign or something.
Oh, fuck off. You're making me pay for it.
What?
Halo 4.
Yeah, I know. Well, I'm paying for the pre-order bit.
What if you buy it
Yeah,
and I'll give you the cash for it?
that's fine. That's what I've always said, dude. I've always been like, it's fine, dude. Just give me the cash to buy it.
Fine.
And you've always
Well,
just been
Jack. So
like,
I'm just saying right now, I'm not standing in line with a bunch of nerds waiting
no,
for
I'll
Halo to
do
come
that.
out.
And if they try and make any kind of advance on me, can I steal your spot, please? I'll stab them with my bobby pin.
Okay.
Or I'll flash
Did you
them
say
with
you'll stab them with your bobby pin?
yes.
What the hell's a bobby pin gonna do?
Well, it can cause serious infection.
Tetanus.
Tetanus. Stay back, bitch. Beware my tetanus.
Okay, I think we've drifted off far enough. So,
Yes.
is there any other news happening?
There is sort of.
What?
I think that. Actually, first, can I grab your opinion on something?
Go.
Which mainstream
Ask
series?
anyone and they'll say I've got an opinion on everything.
Yeah. What game? I'm gonna list 4 gaming series about like 4 kind of like things in gaming. You've got to tell me which one do you think will last the longest and why.
Okay?
All right, COD,
Yeah.
Battlefield,
Yeah.
Halo,
Yeah.
or and I won't say I was gonna say Gears of War then, but I'm pretty sure they'd finished off at 3. Or what's that other one called? What's it called?
So, you did this and you didn't even have the list complete.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
Okay.
Alright, how about you just go on those 3?
Okay. COD, I think, will stick around because it's easy for them to continue the games, and they've always, yeah, it'll die out eventually, but it's easy for them to continue the games. And if they keep it interesting, I'll keep buying them as long as they keep them interesting.
Okay.
I mainly buy it for the multiplayer aspect. Like, yeah, I'll play the
I think
campaign.
COD has always had the multiplayer set pretty good. Regardless of
Yeah.
what people have said, I think they've always had pretty alright multiplayer.
Yeah, like, come on, you get people complaining about the multiplayer. Let's see you do better, mate.
Yeah, it's stuff like that.
It's
And
a really hard job.
it's the same as zombie players can. like whining that they could probably make a better map, which unfortunately in some cases is probably true.
Yeah.
I reckon I could.
Battlefield. I don't know. I haven't actually played any of them, so I can't really have an opinion on that.
I actually have, and my opinion is that Battlefield is still quite new. And I reckon
Yeah,
if it goes the way it does,
it should last. It may have the power to overtake COD.
I don't reckon it'll ever overtake COD, because I reckon there's a certain aspect of it that COD players hate. Because I remember I went straight from COD to Battlefield, and it threw me off so
Yeah,
much because they're so different.
like your health doesn't regenerate.
Yeah, it does a little bit. Oh no, it doesn't. You need
No, it doesn't.
a little bit. No, yeah, it does a
Like
little bit.
maybe the tiniest bit.
Unless you're standing over a med kit, in which you go pretty fast.
Yeah. And Halo. I don't know. I have to wait till Halo 4, I guess, to see if they finish it all.
Yeah, I reckon all these games, all the big names at the moment, are at their critical breaking point. Because I reckon all of them, bar
They're at the
Battlefield.
make or break point. If
Yeah,
the
because they've
next game
released
isn't,
crappy games.
if
No,
the next game isn't perfect, the franchise is going to go.
yeah, because I reckon COD, if they release a crappy Black Ops 2, or
I don't know.
if they have crappy zombies,
I liked the Black Ops storyline.
I reckon it was good because no one had ever done the Cold War.
Yeah, because the Cold War is extremely unexplored. If they keep that up, like you've got everything, Afghanistan and stuff now in games. No one thought of the Cold War and Vietnam and stuff. So
No, I think people did. It's just that in reality there wasn't a great deal of conflict. So trying to make a whole game out
indeed,
of it.
Vietnam War was deadly.
Yeah, I know, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's
But
like,
Treyarch, I think, have realised that, and so they're using it to their advantage because they know it's so unexplored. They've got creative license here. They can't really do anything without being accused. They can do whatever they want and not have to worry about being accused of copying another game because no one else has really done it.
yeah, but still, I reckon, especially for things like zombies, that's at its make or break point. After Moon,
Yeah.
for fuck's sake, that's at its make or break.
If they, like, I've ranted about this before, I'll rant about it again. If they include more time travel, I'll give up. I'll just give up on zombies.
Yeah, a bit more,
I
more
probably
true.
won't, but that's just me trying to be dramatic.
Yeah, but I did definitely agree that if Moon was going to be like aliens and all that kind of crap, I was definitely gonna.
Oh, yeah. Fuck.
That was
Thank God it
that was
wasn't.
going around a lot. A lot of people were telling me, "Oh yeah, it's gonna have aliens," and I'm like, "Oh fuck this."
That's because a lot of people were rumoring about Modern Warfare 2. They thought there was a secret zombie alien level in there.
Really?
Yeah, that never happened. And so when Moon came out, it was like, oh, here it is. This was the secret thing from Modern Warfare 2 everyone was going on about. It wasn't.
But it was crap anyway. But yeah, I reckon Halo is definitely at its make or break after things like ODST and Reach. I mean, Reach was good, really, right? Honestly, Reach wasn't terrible, but it just wasn't as good
Because you
as
didn't
like.
get your main characters. You got a bunch of brand new characters no one had ever really seen before.
No, not. It wasn't that. It was just that it was so. It wasn't as good as all the previous Halos had been. It didn't live up to Halo 3, which in its
Yeah,
time was like a giant.
yeah.
It just wasn't as good. The campaign
Because
didn't
Halo was one
flow.
of the first games to really do that, wasn't it?
Yeah,
What was it called? It was Halo Combat Evolved, the first one.
yeah.
Right. So I think we're done for now.
Oh, is that just it? Are we just going to cut it off there, are we?
Pretty much. So
Oh, that was
thanks for
rude.
listening, guys. Hope you enjoyed today's episode of the Foreword.
Oh, and
Make
hey,
sure.
I'd like to propose a challenge.
Oh,
A challenge to our viewers. We are going to, at some stage, hopefully including this podcast. If not, I'm just going to have to redo this challenge. We're going to upload 3 podcasts in one. You've got to tell us. Now, here's the trick. You've got to tell us which ones were done over Skype, which ones were done when we were in the same room, and here's the big tricky part. All right, you ready?
I think they're ready.
Okay.
I don't even, guys, for your imagine, I don't even know what he's going with this. He didn't even tell me this in the pre-meeting before the podcast.
I just thought there's something to mix up, right? So you've got to guess which one happened over Skype,
I've
which
got
one
to write
happened.
this down.
What's that?
I'm writing this down so I don't forget it.
All right. Which one happened over Skype? Which one happened in real life? And which one was I off my meds?
What?
No, alright, no, sorry. Go again. No, that meds one's a bit retarded because I don't have meds. Alright, so one that happened over Skype, one that happened while we are in the same room, and one that happened in a studio. You've got to pick all three.
We've never done one in a studio.
I mean your office, dipshit.
Oh, okay.
So me and Ben are going to upload 3 podcasts. One of them will be done in his office. One will be done
Well,
in
technically, doesn't that mean... How about this? One that was done over Skype,
Yes.
one that was done over my iPhone, and one that
Really?
was done in the studio.
I reckon the iPhone one's going to be really obvious.
Well, the office and studio, the office one and the you and me in the same room are the exact same thing.
No, I reckon the grotto in the office.
Okay, whatever. We'll see.
Because honestly, I can tell. I've listened to podcasts before and I've been able to tell, yep, these guys are in the same room, or I've been able to tell, nah, these guys are apart. You know?
Okay.
So I reckon, yeah, alright, here's the challenge. One that happened over Skype, one that happened in our grotto, and one that happened in Ben's office.
Is there any incentive if they get it?
Yes.
What?
If you get this right, I will.
Wait. We're going to cut this next bit out. What is the prize first?
Ben, just go with it, trust me.
Just tell me.
A cookie.
How are you going to send them a cookie?
Well, I'm going to express wrap them the cookie, aren't I?
No. What else? What is it? How about a shout out?
That too.
I'm not sending them a cookie.
But I still want to seriously send them a cookie.
It won't get through fucking customs.
Well, it's a cookie!
It's a food product, unwrapped.
And it's put in the envelope.
It won't get through customs, I'll promise you that now.
What if it's wrapped?
Won't get through customs.
What if it's straight from the customs store?
It'll be a shout out, okay? They get a shout out and some time in our sub box or something. A shout out and 1 week, that channel gets 1 week on our thing. On the actual channel page.
No, I reckon that's pretty gay. I still like the cookie idea. What if it's like a Bionicle? What if we send them Lego?
If you're paying for the postage, fine.
Really?
Yeah, so you pay for the postage and everything. If you organise all that, I don't have to have a say in it. Fine.
What about a cookie? Maybe, what if it's in Australia? Then it doesn't have to go through customs.
Well, the problem is, what if an American gets it?
Oh, I don't know. I'll email. He gets a special prize. He gets the keys to my house.
We'll go the shout out and the Lego.
We're not going Lego. No, it's my Lego. I want it.
Fine, just the shout out then, okay?
A calculator.
We're doing the shout out, okay.
How about a calculator?
If you want to send it, fine.
Yes.
3, 2, 1. So the prize is...
The prize...
Come to us.
The prize will be, alright, if you live in our glorious country, I will... One will be giving you a shout out.
What we'll do, I'll explain this bit. I'll put up a video where we'll give you a good shout out and we'll acknowledge you. You'll get 1 week in the Forefront Gaming subscriptions box. We'll subscribe to you for a week and you'll get a big thing on the channel page. We'll put you up on the Facebook. And what was that one thing you were talking about?
Okay. What I will do is if you live in our glorious country of Australia, I will...
We'll personal message you via YouTube.
Yeah. I will send you... If you chuck us, now, I know this is probably like a bit like, ooh, stranger danger, but if you chuck me your address, I will legitimately send you a cookie.
Is it a good cookie?
It will be a good cookie. It won't be your average run-of-the-mill cookie. It will be a deluxe cookie from Subway.
Now, how are we going to do this to make it fair?
And if you're American, I will send you a 2 gig USB.
There we go. You get a 2 gigabyte USB if you live in the States. If you live in Australia, you get a cookie and
it's a good cookie. It is not a crap cookie, and it's not one from Subway.
What about Australians get the cookie and the USB?
Because they're Australian. That's racist, Benjamin.
We're going to do it that way, okay. So...
We're going to do it the racist way. Okay. Great. No, how about if you're American, alright? They get a cookie, the American... Alright, let's not be racist here. Another country. Because I'm pretty sure food products can't get through customs. Yeah. If you live in another country, I'll send you a pen.
10.
Yeah.
Okay, so the way we want you guys to respond is... How are we going to do this? Comments? I don't know if that'll work.
Alright, basically just send Ben an email. Spam Ben's email. Oh, actually, no.
I know.
No, there's a problem with this already, I've just realised.
What?
Enough of them could just guess. There's only 3 options. Eventually, one of them will get it right.
Well, you said before, it's pretty easy. So, personal message via YouTube, because that'll give us a time and date. And I will
Already I
immediately,
disagree
as
with
soon
this.
as the winner comes through, I'll make a quick vlog just saying, stop sending us the messages, we've got our winner.
I reckon it's off. Nah, no go. I reckon it's too retarded now. Now in hindsight.
What, because you're too cheap to pay for postage?
No, because I'd pay for postage anyway. I reckon it's too easy. Someone's gonna get it eventually, and it'll take no skill. We need to have something a bit harder.
Well, then how about we... Sorry about this, guys, we'll have to skip it for this week. If you guys still want to complete the little challenge in the comments, go ahead, but you won't get anything out of it.
We probably won't even upload 3.
But... Yeah, we'll come up with something better. Something a bit harder.
It's just... Come on, guys, you gotta admit, eventually someone's gonna get it right, and it's a bit unfair the first person who just so happens to send in the right combination.
Yeah.
No skill.
So, I think we're going to wrap it up for tonight. I got to go.
Do you?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, I should probably go too. Bones are starting soon.
I'm cutting up a lie.
Oh, righto. And I'm
So,
cut up some
thanks for listening to today's episode of The Foreword, guys. Make sure to subscribe to us on YouTube, www.youtube.com/user/forefrontgaming. Make sure to subscribe on iTunes. Find us on Facebook, Forefront Gaming.
Just keep listening to him.
What?
Because I don't know any of this shit. I didn't even know we had any of this stuff. Just keep going.
What else? Thank you for Mar for being on today's show.
Yo.
That about wraps it up, guys. So, leave us a comment. What did you like in today's episode? What didn't you like? What do you want fixed?
Yeah, here's a question for you. Would you rather us do it more seriously or try and be more funny?
There we go. There's the question for you guys.
That's what I'd most like to know.
There's the comment question for you guys. Okay. So, thanks for listening to today's episode of Foreword, guys. I'm Ben, or Benjo269. You can find me...
Oh,
you can find me on the PSN at Benjo269.
Don't go there, it's a scary place.
Do you want to give them your details?
Nah, I'll just leave them at that. No, I'm Scarecrow1702. You can find me on that really cool Xbox place where I might not necessarily have gold, and my gamer tag is Scarecrow1702, amazingly enough.
So, thanks for listening to today's episode of Foreword, guys. Oh yeah, I forgot, we've got an email. If you guys have any funny stories you want to send us, it's forefrontgaming, FOREFRONTGAMING.
Did you just spell that correctly?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did.
Well done.
It's forefrontgaming@gmail.com. Send us your stories and stuff, guys, recommendations, whatever. So thanks for listening to today's episode of The Foreword. I've been Ben.
Oh yeah, and I'm that Mar kid.
Oh my god.
Shit. I feel embarrassed.
Let's try that again. I've been Ben.
Oh crap.
Is
it actually a bad thing if I legitimately forgot just then because I was looking at something else?
Okay, I've been Ben.
And I'm Mar, I think.
Thanks for listening, guys. We'll see you next time. See ya.
Bye.
Hey guys, it's Ben here. Thanks for listening to today's episode of The Foreword. If you did enjoy today's episode, make sure you head over to iTunes and subscribe to us on there, so that way you're kept up to date with all the latest episodes of The Foreword. Also, if you do enjoy us, make sure to head over to YouTube and subscribe to us on YouTube at youtube.com/user/forefrontgaming. And remember guys, if you do have any funny stories or any interesting things you want to share with us, make sure to send them to us at forefrontgaming@gmail.com. So, thanks for listening to today's episode of The Foreword, guys. I've been Ben. We'll see you guys next time.
Music by Kevin MacLeod.